How can we guarantee a client that they will get enough leads per month to justify the retainer? Ooh, good question. Would you ever adjust the retainer? Well, you can't guarantee. Only thing guaranteed in life is taxes and death, I think. Taxes for sure. Death, yes. No, you don't know, right? Like, obviously, the more you do this, the better you get as a feel, the pulse, right? But yeah, you're gonna have to make some projections, as any business does. You go to a bank for a loan for your business. You say, "Hey, bank, my projections are I want to make $722,000." Right? I got a call with my insurance company. They say, "Hey, what's the projection revenue?" I was like, projection is $8 million. I don't know. Okay, cool. They wrote it down, right? Next year, I'll revisit it. If I'm off, I'm off, and we readjust. If I'm on, right? So, yeah, absolutely. You have to, Bianca, you have to be valuable to the customer to continue getting them to pay for you. If you're unfairly charging someone, they're not going to stick around for that long. So they will adjust the retainer if you don't. So I think it's wise for you guys that if you have a client that you're hornswoggling and you're charging them more and the leads haven't hit the projections that you hit, for you to come to them and say, "Look, I'm not at the number I want to be at, and I don't want to charge you for the number that I'm charging you for until I get to the number that we're going to be at. But I also want you to remember this conversation for when I surpass that number, and I'd like to have that conversation with you on increasing with your business and growing with you. The last thing I want to be is a burden to your business and be charging you for something that's not the value that you expected," right? So absolutely, if I'm not bringing the value, I have to go to the customer and adjust it until I get there, with the knowledge and understanding that I'm probably one of very few, hopefully you guys are too, that would do this when they've already got an agreed upon contract and an agreed upon rate. And hopefully that builds some trust, right? And that builds some long-term relationship value. Because for me, I don't want to go land a client after I've got the first one. I like to land the client and let that sucker work on the internet for me while I go and play all over the world. That's what I like. So I don't want to be in a situation where I'm overcharging someone and under-delivering. It's never going to work out well. Trust me, they will adjust for you if you don't adjust. Now, with that being said, what you might want to do is move to a per lead amount, right? You might move to just a per lead. Say, "Hey, we're not getting what I expected, so why don't we move XYZ per lead?" And then that will adjust, if this month's higher or this month's lower, the numbers will shake out as they will, right? So that's another way you can put your deal back together where they feel like they're getting compensated or taken care of fairly, okay?